Hello everybody, welcome to Global Ethics. My name is Eric Hodges and I'm going to be the instructor for this course. So I thought I'd start off by giving a little bit of an introduction about myself. I am currently a PhD student in political science department here, but I came to Virginia Tech to get a master's degree in philosophy, so I spent the first 2 years here completing a master's degree in philosophy. And then I decided to stick around and go for political science. So let's see. I am from Virginia originally. I grew up in a small town just south of Blacksburg called Martinsville. And after high school, I joined the Marine Corps, so I had the opportunity to travel around quite a bit and experience some of the things we're going to be talking about in this course. Then I came back, did my undergrad at a university that will not be named in this video. Worked in DC in the intelligence community for a few years, and then I decided to come back to graduate school. So that's enough about me for now. I'm sure I'll discuss a bit more as the course goes on. But I want you guys to use this as sort of a model for what I'm going to ask you to do tomorrow, because this is an online course and we don't get the opportunity to see each other. I want us to each basically introduce ourselves. And ideally, I would like for you to introduce yourself in the way that I'm doing right now. I'd like for you to videotape yourself, upload it to YouTube, and then you can send me the link to YouTube, and I will post it on our website. So everybody can see it, everybody can see each other's face, everybody can hear where the other person is coming from, and that will be helpful when we're having our discussions, so people can put a face with a name and kind of have a little bit of context, regarding the opinions and the perspectives that people are going to bring to bear. So that'll be your assignment for tomorrow, and I'll talk about that a bit more. And if you don't have a webcam, it's fine. You can send me a picture and a brief bio, and then I'll post that on the website also. Okay, so let's talk about the course a little bit here. So it's a condensed course. Obviously, it's a summer course. It's 5 weeks, so we're going to be going through this stuff pretty fast. Basically, the first week we're going to be introducing ourselves, just like I'm introducing myself now, sort of getting acquainted with the course material. You guys are going to be introducing yourselves to each other. On the third day, there's going to be a quiz on the syllabus. So one of the first things that you should do, I'm going to try to hit most of the things that are in the syllabus in this video, but one of the first things you need to do is you need to read the syllabus carefully, and that's one of the reasons I've designed this quiz, to make sure that you guys are going through the syllabus, because a lot of the questions that you're probably going to have hopefully will be covered in the syllabus. And then towards the end of this week, we're going to watch a video. It's a famous video. It's by one of the most popular professors at Harvard. His name's Michael Sandel, and he teaches a course for first-year students, and it's called Ethics, or I'm sorry, it's called Justice. And Justice is the most popular undergraduate course at Harvard. And he has videotaped all of the lectures in this course. So I'm going to have you guys watch the first lecture. And what this lecture is designed to do is to give you a background in ethics and philosophy, because we hear the word ethics thrown around all the time: business ethics, ethics in sports, environmental ethics, political ethics, whatever. But oftentimes we don't really understand what ethics means outside of just good behavior. So we're going to try, in this course, we're going to go beyond just good behavior and actually try to reach a more systematic understanding of what ethics actually means. And Sandel is going to sort of start us off on that path by discussing the two most famous ethical schools in Western philosophy, which are categorical ethics, which we're going to read more about, and then consequentialism. And he does this through providing a couple of examples. One, which is a very famous example in philosophy, is called the trolley problem, and we'll get a chance to talk about the trolley problem quite a bit. And then he also talks about an issue of cannibalism. And both of these examples are really good for our course because they're going to provide the context for our course. So the course kind of breaks down like this. First, we're going to try to understand what philosophy actually is. I'm sure some of you have already taken philosophy courses, but this is an entry-level course for the most part. So we're going to spend about 1 week learning how to read and write philosophy, because philosophy is definitely its own beast, and you can't read philosophy like you can read literature or history or whatever. It's very unique. So we're going to spend the second week going through the only required text I had you guys buy is Lewis Vaughn's Reading and Writing Philosophy, or Reading Philosophy, or something like that. It's the student's guide to learning how to read and write philosophy, basically. So we'll spend the second week on that, and then we're going to dive sort of headfirst into the traditional ethical schools. So there's categorical ethics and there's consequentialism, and we're going to do some readings from both of those sections to get a better background on that. And then we're going to move into the central question of the course, which is, okay, so we understand what philosophy is, we kind of understand what ethics means within a philosophical context, and then the question becomes, can we take our understanding of ethics and apply it to other cultures? For instance, are we justified in saying that the Holocaust was wrong, or that what Hitler did was evil, or do we? And that's an extreme example, but do we just want to say that no, you can't say that something is wrong in another culture? Ethics are culturally bounded, and it's a very complicated question. And I'm not promising you any answers to these questions. I've been struggling with these questions for several years myself, and but we'll at least understand the right questions to ask, and maybe have a deeper understanding of some of these really challenging questions. And then the last portion of the course is basically it's designed to help you explore something that you're interested in, because I believe as a teacher that if you're interested in the topic, you're going to learn more about it. So I'm going to let you choose. I have a selection of 5 topics that fall within global ethics. One is environmental ethics, one is just war theory, one is human rights, and I think the final one is humanitarian intervention. So, are we justified when we decide to go into Darfur to try to stop the genocide there?